Hi everyone, it's Marieta, founder of ImmigrationBiz, business immigration attorney. Welcome to today's video. If you're new to this channel, welcome. Make sure to subscribe and let's get started. In this video, I want to focus on dignity proposal, the dignity program, immigration bill draft introduced by Republicans. And I want to mention also that yesterday I uploaded a video where I covered those two immigration bills recently passed by House. So if you want to learn more, definitely go back and check it out. I'm going to be linking the video for you. So let's dive deeper into this particular bill introduced by Republicans. So number one, they want to address border security, enforcement, and asylum reform. This means they want to authorize funding for full border infrastructure system and maintain operational control of the southern border. Their main goal is to include infrastructure system that will enhance physical barriers, employ the most up-to-date technology, and secure our ports of entry. They also want to implement trigger mechanism to ensure border security is completed before other reforms will take place. So this is obviously main issue they want to address, and they want to obviously solve the border security issue. They are also addressing asylum reform to prevent abuse of the system while improving processing for those fleeing persecution and violence, and also enhancement and enforcement to ensure criminals are removed immediately. Moving on. Protection for dreamers. Dreamers provided immediate legal status authorized by Congress. And this is, I guess, good thing, right? And pathways to permanent legalization through work, military service, or higher education. Now, they are also addressing practical solutions for the undocumented. So they have introduced dignity program, and this particular dignity program is 10 years long and is basically offering work visas for the undocumented who comply with all federal and state laws. So whoever is undocumented in the United States can actually apply. If they comply with all federal and state laws, they need to pass criminal background check, pay back taxes, start paying income taxes, and remain employed. Number two, they must pay fine and make initial contribution to the American Small Business Fund. So they are actually introducing this concept of American Small Business Fund to support entrepreneurs and business owners, small business owners. And I will talk about the Small Business Fund in a second. This does not provide permanent legal status. It's just temporary solution for undocumented aliens or immigrants, if you will, so, or non-citizens, right? And this means that, again, this is not the permanent legal solution. This is only temporary visa for 10 years, in fact, if you meet these conditions. And so individuals in this program will not have access to federal means tested benefits or entitlements. They will be net contributors to tax revenue and U.S. economy. Again, so you see the difference between actually this immigration bill proposal versus the other immigration bill, the U.S. Citizenship Act of 2021 and so on. We see the differences, right? Successful completion of the dignity program would provide indefinitely renewable 5-year visa. So it looks like a renewable 5-year visa. However, this is a visa. This is not a green card they're talking about. So there is a difference between being actually permanent resident, green card holder, because once you are a green card holder, you can eventually apply for your citizenship either after 5 years or 3 years if that's done through marriage. However, in this case, they're talking about a renewable 5-year visa. So is it good? Depends how you look at it. It's certainly better to be legalize your stay than to be illegal. However, this is not permanent solution, long-term permanent solution. This is not a green card. They're talking about 5-year renewable visa. So first you're going to get the 5-year renewable visa. After those 5 years, you can renew it again, and you are for 10 years under a dignity program. Moving on. Redemption program. This program is optional. Once you complete the 10-year dignity program, right, which would be consisting of 2 5-year renewable visas and you meeting all the other requirements, then you would be able to apply for the redemption program. So this particular redemption program is optional. If you don't like it, you can keep renewing the dignity visa. If not, then you can choose this redemption program for 5 years and you can apply for this after 10 years, after you completed dignity program for 10 years. Participant can earn permanent resident status. So this is the PR, this is the green card. They must learn English and US civics. They must contribute to their local community either through volunteer work or they need to contribute to American Small Business Fund. So either you're going to contribute to American Small Business Fund or you're going to contribute through volunteer work. We don't know like how many hours and none of that. We don't know the details yet because this is just a proposed draft, right? This program would open up the eligibility for existing pathways to citizenship because once you are under this redemption program, right, which means that you are already permanent resident, means that you do have a green card, then you can apply later on, probably after 5 years of being a resident, legal permanent resident, then you would probably be able to apply for your US citizenship. But would not be a special pathway. Individuals applying would go to the back of the line. Now, they're also addressing guest worker reform. Guest worker reform is a bit similar to the recent immigration bill that already passed by House, which is Modernization Act, the Farm Workforce Modernization Act. Particularly yesterday, I was talking about this immigration bill in the video that I already mentioned, and I linked that video for you guys so you guys can go back and watch. So this is rather similar because guest worker reform, which is included in this dignity program, is creating new agricultural worker visa program. New agricultural worker visa program for current agricultural workers. Reforms and modernizes the H-2A program. Also, they're addressing H-2B program, and it is modernizing H-2B program and institute market-based reform. We don't know yet exactly what I mean exactly by this, but it looks like there is going to be some sort of modernization. Also, they're addressing the mandatory e-verify system. Again, I did mention e-verify system in the Modernization Act, the Farm Workforce Act. They are also introducing e-verification system. So let's talk about the Small Business Fund. So in the draft, they are referring to contribution to American small businesses. The dignity redemption programs directly want to contribute to the American Small Business Fund. Initial contributions go directly into Small Business Administration's Paycheck Protection Program, which provides loans to help businesses keep their workforce employed during COVID-19 pandemic. So in a way, this is sort of creative way to channel the funds and enhance the US economy. Money deposited into PPP program can be immediately loaned out to American small business to provide COVID relief and support long-term economic recovery from the pandemic. And once the economy has recovered and the crisis is over, this money will go to workforce training initiatives to help US citizens transitioning to different careers. So this is it, guys. This is just the overview of the proposal, the dignity proposal. And remember that this is just a draft and it is just a proposal. So there is a long way to go for this immigration bill. And like I said, if you need to go back and revisit those two immigration bills that already passed by House, you are welcome to do that. If you have any comments, any questions, you can post them below this video. And if you are new to my channel, make sure to subscribe. If you like this channel and you like my videos, please do support this channel. Share these videos with other people who need to hear this information, and stay tuned for my upcoming videos. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I will see you soon.